Guys, welcome to my channel. I'm LeetCode. If you guys are new here, I pretty much do LeetCode style questions and I explain things in the simplest way possible. So today we have a pretty interesting problem that I'm very excited about. So let's go ahead and read the problem statement. So it says the question is called longest substring with at most 2 distinct characters, right? So it says giving a string, right, return the length of the longest substring that contains at most 2 distinct characters, okay? So pretty much, guys, very good. Now, so pretty much what they're saying, guys, pretty much we need to return the longest substring, right? The length of that has at most 2 distinct characters, what I'm saying. So you guys can see in this particular example, right, the longest substring, right, that has at most 2 distinct characters, right? That's this substring ECE, you know what I'm saying? This one, you know what I'm saying? That one right there. That's the substring that has at most 2 distinct characters, I'm saying. It's not this one because there's 3 distinct characters in this substring, right? It's not that one either because there's 3 distinct characters, guys. I'm saying just like this one, right? The longest substring that has at most 2, right, would be AA, BB, right? Substring, I'm saying. So they have to be sequential. They have to be right next to each other, I'm saying. Contiguous, I'm saying. So yeah. So this substring that has this, right, is AA, BB, you know what I'm saying? That's what we have here. The length is 5. That's why we're returning 5. I'm saying, yeah, guys. So yeah, so this question is very similar to a problem that we did a while back. I'm saying the question was called longest substring with at most K distinct characters. I'm saying K, but this time it's 2. You know what I'm saying, so just in the name, it's the title itself, right? It's very similar to the other problem, I'm saying. So just like that problem, guys, I'm saying the algorithm is going to be very similar to solve this particular one, I'm saying. So if you guys haven't seen that problem, guys, I'm saying I highly suggest you guys go check that out because it's going to give you a lot more context and you guys will be able to solve this particular problem a lot easier, I'm saying. So this question is the thing that it screams out pretty much, right? Pretty much telling us to use the sliding window, guys. I'm saying pretty much we need to find the substring in there that's valid. All right, I'm saying this the substring. We need to find the longest substring, right? We need to find the longest substring that fits that given criteria. I'm saying, yeah, that given constraint. Right? I'm saying. We're going to solve it the same way we did the other problems, I'm saying. So quick example how the algorithm is going to work, right? Pretty much we have a left and a right pointer, right? The right pointer's job is going to help us in expanding the window, guys, I'm saying. And then when we got to keep expanding the window, guys, I'm saying, as long as we are within the constraint, I'm saying. Once the constraint becomes invalid, once the string becomes invalid, right, we're going to have to shrink it now. And now that's where the left pointer's job is going to become helpful. It's going to help us in shrinking the window, I'm saying. So the right pointer helps us expand, the left pointer helps us shrink the window, I'm saying. Yeah, add the numerous problem using sliding window, guys. So something should pop up, you guys gonna help you guys. I'll go check out my playlist that involves sliding window, I'm saying. So quick example, guys, I'm saying. I'm gonna use the same example, I'm saying. So this is the example that we're given, right? So we're gonna be using a map, right? The map, which is gonna hold pretty much the how many of that character, right, belongs, how many of that given character, right, how many of that character that we have that's included in the window, I'm saying. And then the maximum length, right, pretty much has the maximum length of the maximum length we've seen so far, the maximum substring that we've seen so far. Right? Initially is gonna be 0, I'm saying. So let's go ahead with the thought process, right? So right now we get the left and the right, right? I told you guys the right is going to help us expand, the left is going to help us shrink, right? So now we start off, guys. So the first character is E, right? So we add E to the string, I'm saying, to the map, right? And then we map it to 1, right? Because there's one character, right? There's one E that's included in the window that we have right now. All right. So now that we accounted for it, right? Now we gotta move forward, you know what I'm saying? So now we're at this character right now, right? So now we need to account for C as well, right? One thing that I need to note, guys, I'm saying, so there's only one C in there, right? So one thing that I need to note also, right, is that every iteration we're gonna ask, right? Are we is the window invalid, right? Meaning that, you know, does it still fit that constraint that we have, right? So the substring should have at most 2 distinct characters. I'm saying, so once the size of the map, right, goes above size 2, right, meaning there's more than 2 distinct characters that's included in the window. So as soon as it becomes like there's more than 2 characters, right, we shrink the window. I'm saying. And the other problem, we did at most k, right? So we checked it against k, right? If once the map size went over size k, we would shrink it. But this time it's a lot easier, right? We don't need to include k. We know it needs to be at most 2. What I'm saying, so 2 is going to be hard coded in. There's going to be a constant. So yeah. So now we count for C, right? So now we move forward, right? Now we're at E, right? So now E gets updated again, right? Because for this window, right, between left and right, there's 2 E's, you know what I'm saying? So now, one thing I forgot to know, guys, at every iteration, right, we compare the maximum length with the previous maximum length that we found, right? So if it's a bigger one, then we, so right now at this iteration, right, when right was there, maximum length was 1, once was 1, right? Once it went there, right was there, right? Maximum was 2, you know what I'm saying? And then now that we're here, right, the maximum length is going to be 3, you know what I'm saying? And then now, guys, we're going to move forward again, right? So now we see, right, now we can add B, right? Add B. So there's only 1 B in the window, what I'm saying? So now we are over the capacity, right? Because we said should be only at most 2 distinct characters, I'm saying. For that reason, guys, I'm saying we're going to have to, the substring is invalid, right? So now we're going to have to kick out some elements, what I'm saying, so that the substring can become valid, because we're only considering valid strings, what I'm saying. So now what we're going to do, we're going to be like, cool, so we going to shrink, right? The left pointer is going to help us in shrinking, right? So before we shrink, guys, we subtract whatever value it is, right? We subtract 1 from it, right? So we subtract, so now E is equal to 1, right? Meaning that there's only that substring, right? There's only 1 E that's included in there. I'm saying, see how helpful the hash map helps us in, you know, pretty much storing the frequency of the characters in there, right? Pretty efficient, I'm saying. So there's only 1 E, right? So it's only 1 C, there's only 1 B, right? But we still have 3 characters. We don't want that, so we're gonna keep shrinking, guys. I'm saying shrinking. We shrink again, right? It goes to 0, right? Now, since there's no more C included in the substring, right? Meaning that the frequency of C, right, and that's included in substring is 0, we kick it out, say we don't need you anymore. All right, so now there's only 2 characters in there, I'm saying. So now, yeah, maximum length doesn't get updated because 3 is greater than 2. So we don't account for that, I'm saying. And then, guys, we keep expanding it, and we boom. And then now we check A, we add A to it. All right, so we see that, and then we're like, we're over the limit. We're over the limit, right? So we need to shrink it. So we shrink. E goes to 0. That means that there's no more E in the substring, so we don't need it anymore. We kick it out. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, just like that, we compare it, and it's not greater, and it's good, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's how the whole algorithm is going to work, guys. So let's quickly implement the code that we just talked about, guys, I'm saying. So first things first, right? We're going to have int left, right? Pretty much signify the left one, right? And then we're going to have int right. No, we don't need that. I'm going to do it in the for loop. And then we're going to have a map, guys, a map that's going to pretty much map the character to an integer, I'm saying. That's going to be the frequency, I'm saying, the character to its frequency, you know what I'm saying? And then now we do map, we need to do a hash map, you know what I'm saying? All right, so we do a for loop, right? Also remember to have the maximum, right? The maximum max length, right? So initially 0, I'm saying. So now we're going to have the right pointer, right? Equals to 0. Right is less than that length, I'm saying. All right, plus plus. All right, so now we get that character, guys, the character that the right pointer is pointing at, right? So we do s that char at the right, right? So we get that, and after we do that, guys, we're gonna pretty much put it in the map, right? I'm saying. So we put the char right, the character at the right, right? We put that in there. So map that get, right, or default, I'm saying, to either get the whatever value that's char right, or if it's not in there already, right? It's not there yet. That's the first one, right? We default to 0. I'm saying. Otherwise, we just get whatever right was that, and then we add +1. I'm saying add 1 to it, to the frequency. I'm saying. And after we do that, guys, I'm saying we just have this while loop, right? Same code as the other one, guys. Same code. I'm saying. While the left is less than the right, we do that so we don't, because we're gonna end up shrinking, guys. I'm saying once it becomes invalid. I'm saying. So left becomes less than the right, right? And right, map that size, right? So we check the size of it, right? Is it greater than 2? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, this is the same thing. We had K in the other problem, right? But this time we have 2. I'm saying that's the only thing that's changed in this problem, guys. Other than that, everything's identical. I'm saying. And then, guys, since we're gonna be shrinking, we need to get the character at the left side. I'm saying, S that char at the left, right? We get that referencing to map that put. I'm saying, char left, and you do map that get. I'm saying we don't need to do get or default because we're almost guaranteed that we've seen this character already, right? Since the right definitely saw it already. So char that get left, and we subtract 1 from it, right? We subtract one from that frequency because, guys, we're gonna end up incrementing the left pointer because we're not gonna be accounting for that character anymore in that substring. I'm saying that's why we end up decrementing, guys. I'm saying since it's not being accounted for. I'm saying. Now the next thing that we do, right? We do a simple check, guys. All right. Does that character, right, that we just decremented, right? Char left, does it equal to 0 now? If there's no more of that character in that substring, if there's no more of that character, there's no need for me to have it in there. So remove it. Remove yourself. What I'm saying. So we remove it, guys. I'm saying after do that, we end up incrementing the left pointer. I'm saying. So we check, right? And after we do that, guys, don't forget to so the maximum length, right? The maximum length is going to be map that max, right, of the current maximum length, or this new one, right minus left +1. I'm saying to get the actual length. I'm saying. And after that, we should simply return the max length. I'm saying. Yes, everything seems to be fine. Let's see if we pass the small test case, guys. Awesome. All right, let's see if we pass all the test cases, guys. Awesome, guys. We're able to pass all the test cases, guys. I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. If you guys found value, make sure to give me a like. If you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe because I'll be doing a lot of other videos just like this one. So I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.